going to be our next read. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another book reading vlog. If you've watched the first book reading vlog that I uploaded on my channel, you already know how this video is about to go, but in case you haven't, all of my book reading vlogs are essentially the next 2 or 3 days of me just reading. These are the 4 books that I plan to read throughout this video. Before we get there, I want to show you guys some footage of yesterday. I actually went to the biggest Barnes & Noble in Chicago. It opened up in October of last year and I haven't went to go see it, and seeing it for the first time, it was such an incredible experience. So we're gonna do that before we can get back to the present me. The architecture of this place is so beautiful. Guys, and for those of you who don't know, me and my boyfriend are low-key obsessed with this game, and they have a whole cookbook. That is so cute. Now that we're all through with that, let me give you guys a rundown. I have picked these 4 books. I actually am already 50% through The Summer Pact by Emily Griffin, and I actually think I am going to end up DNFing this book. I really don't know how I feel about it. I'm actually taking it to a cafe, which is where I'm heading, to see if I can power through the rest of the book and really see how the outcome ties together, and maybe I'll change my mind, but right now it's giving not for me. I also picked out The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. This is the author of the Magnolia Park series that went super viral. I haven't read that series, but I want to read something by Jessa Hastings because I've heard that she is an amazing writer. I also have Abby Jimenez, Just for the Summer. You are living under a rock if you haven't heard about this book, and this book being the best summer read for 2025, so I definitely had to pick that up. And to know me is to know that I started my reading journey because of thrillers. I love thriller. It is my favorite genre, so I had to throw one in there. I picked out The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. I haven't heard much about it. I don't know much about it. I just know that Riley Sager is supposed to be an amazing thriller writer. We're heading to a cafe and I'm going to take Emily Griffin's Summer Pact and Abby Jimenez Just for the Summer. My boyfriend is joining me for my little book reading cafe day. He got the iced banana matcha, which I kind of regret not getting, but I had a matcha earlier, so I didn't want one again. I wanted to try this pink drink. We've been here before, and it's definitely becoming our go-to spot. It's a viral spot on TikTok, and I decided to try it out, and it's actually worth the hype. So if you have one of these near you, go and try it out. But this is their pink refresher. I'm gonna try it, and I'm definitely gonna try that iced banana matcha, and then we can get to reading. Starbucks has nothing on this pink drink. Nothing. It's so sweet, so good. To know me is to know I love matcha more than anything. I have way too much matcha a day, probably than a regular human should. I keep trying to find the best matcha in Chicago. I had their strawberry matcha the last time I came here. This banana matcha tops it by 100. They're both delicious. Their matcha is so freaking good. They have so many flavors, pecan, blueberry, like the list is endless. I actually have a video coming out soon where I'm going to keep trying different cafe shops to find the best matcha in Chicago, but right now this holds number 1. This banana matcha is so good. DNF, 52% in. I just can't do it. We'll talk about that later. Abby Jimenez, Just for the Summer. I'm back home and I need to give you guys an update because we need to address the elephant in the room, and that is The Summer Pact by Emily Griffin, which I in fact did DNF and went on to read Abby Jimenez Just for the Summer. I just want to say, so far I am 3 chapters in. I'm going to spend the little rest of my afternoon and night reading. Anyways, I am loving it so far, and I feel like it's exactly the summer read that I have yet to read, so I'm super happy. But The Summer Pact, I am trying so hard to give you guys a lengthy, detailed discussion on this book because in my reading vlog last time, I feel like I was really quick to fly through the books and not give you guys much of my opinions on what was going on. I'm one of those people that suck at talking about movies, shows, books, TikToks, whatever, without spoilers. I just don't know how to do it. I'm going to try my absolute best, but this book is essentially about 4 friends who meet in college. Their friendship grows into this family-oriented friendship until, unfortunately, something very tragic happened, and when it happened, happens, these friends make a pact, and in that pact they promise each other that no matter what they're going through, if one of them reaches just a very hard point in life, they're going to hit each other up and be there for one another. And then we have one of our FMCs, Hannah, who is going through one of these moments, and so she reaches out to her friends and she realizes that they're all going through something, so they all meet up and you're taken through this journey. Like it says in the back in the synopsis, in this tender portrayal of grief, love, and hope, Emily Griffin asks, when things fall apart, who will be at our sides helping us pick up the pieces? Reading the back and reading first couple of chapters that had me instantly hooked, I felt like this was going to be a beautiful book that just takes you through these characters and their character development, the grief that they're going through. It switches point of views, which can get tricky with so many characters, but I didn't mind it because if done right, which it seemed to be done right the first couple of chapters, could be a very beautiful, lovely thing. Like you get to read one book and take away the perspective of all these characters and all their lives. Like sign me up, right? I kid you not, personally, these were the most obnoxious, childish, just insane characters in a book that's supposed to be about character development and coming together. I feel like all of these characters in their own chapters I could not stand. I feel like they were so immature. Their friendship dynamic, which is what this book is based on, felt very surface level. Like some of the things that I read in this book, I was like, girl, that was my friend? Cut off. That's insane. And that's literally the book. That's what it's supposed to be about, is friends coming together and helping each other going through a hard time. And it just felt like I was reading about a bunch of immature adults who don't really like each other, even though they're meant to supposed to like each other. 50% into this book and things just started to slow down so much. I still try to push through until I just couldn't. I hope I give you guys a good enough detailed expression. I don't want to sound like a hater because I can never understand the work that it takes to publish a book and your ideas and something that you love. Like this is Emily Griffin's baby, and I don't want to sit here and like bash it. I still feel reader's guilt when I don't love a book, but this just wasn't for me, and I wanted to give you guys just a little insight as to why it wasn't, just in case somebody has read this book and can relate. Now that that is out the way, I am going to read a little more of Abby Jimenez just for the summer before I bake. It's a lemon blueberry cheesecake and I'm so excited. This is my two favorite flavors of desserts tied together. Enough of the yapping though, let's keep reading. To give you guys a little bit of an update, I am currently on chapter 15 of Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I think I just updated my Goodreads. I'm at 35% if I remember correctly through this book, and I am loving every piece of this romance right now. Between our female main character and our male main character, we are switching between their points of views like every other chapter. I'm getting that feet kicked up, giggly, loving feeling, and I love to feel that when I'm reading a romance. I did stop on chapter 15 just because I do want to make that dessert I was telling you guys about earlier, and then probably end my night staying up way too late reading this book because I want to finish it. Like I want to know what's gonna happen. Let's go make that dessert. It has in fact been 2 days since you guys last saw me. I ended up getting sick. I don't know if it was heat exhaustion. I don't know if it was a stomach bug. I don't know what it was. I just know that I was down bad. I could not pick up the camera. All I could do was manage some reading, but even then it was like I was miserable the last 2 days that I wasn't filming. I'm here 2 days later feeling great. I've officially finished Abby Jimenez Just for the Summer. I rated this book 4.5 stars. I haven't had that many hits that have been recommended by Viral Book Talk, but this book is worth every bit of the hype. I actually took some quotes that I wanted to share with you guys just in case you need more convincing to read this book, because some of these quotes just made my heart flutter to a point like I had to keep them in my notes. I had to annotate them. It's funny how when you find someone you like as much as I liked her, the destination is suddenly wherever they are. Even if there's someplace better, you wouldn't go if they couldn't come. I know that seems so downright basic, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Justin, our MMC in this book, is the prime example of golden retriever her acts of service love. Like, he is so freaking sweet. He is my favorite in this book over our FMC, because she was a little stubborn, which honestly I get it because that was the plot, but it's the only reason I didn't give this book a full 5 stars, because at some point how stubborn Emma was girl, please relax. Just a few honorable mentions. Justin was on the island, not the real one, the one in my soul. So cute. We love to see Emma show actual affection for this man. He put his hand to my cheek. Sometimes I feel like the seasons could come and go and come and go. 100 years could pass, 1,000. The ground could collapse under us. This house could crumble and go back to the earth, and we would still be standing here frozen in time, because every second I'm with you is eternal, and I've never felt anything like it. That is so cute. Like, the feet giggly feeling I got every second throughout this book, the way that Justin would speak to Emma, and when she did show moments of affection towards that man openly without the fear of everything else that was going on in this book, it was so freaking cute. It was amazing. I love it. I really did. That's it. 4.5 stars. That's what I think about Abby Jimenez Just for the Summer. If you haven't heard about this book yet, I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown. It is essentially about our FMC Emma and our MMC Justin, who are both dealing with this curse of they date people, they break up, and that person finds their soulmate like literally right after, and they feel cursed because they haven't found each other's soulmate. Justin posted about this on an Am I the Asshole Reddit thread for a specific reason I don't want to spoil. They basically come up with this genius plan to date each other, fake date each other to break this curse and end up falling in love. But there's a lot more that goes on because they're both dealing with their personal struggles that are very serious, and the way that they have to overcome that individually and with each other, and it switches point of views every other chapter. This book, read it. I tried to read The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings after I put that book down, and that was the plan. However, as you guys just saw, I just unboxed this book that I ordered from Amazon because try to read The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. I just don't think I'm in the mood for it. This book has been so heavy on my mind, and it's also a much shorter read. So I primed it to my house, and this is going to be our next read.